going to be doing... you can start the recording now, Alex. We're going to be doing Beowulf. Because we have our good friend Travis Graham here, who is going to play Beowulf. And Alex thought that would be an amazing idea. So, we're here.
Hello, hello. So, whenever you guys are ready, everyone ready? So, the Spear Danes in days gone by, and the kings who ruled them, had courage and greatness. We have heard of those princes' heroic campaigns. But far beyond them was a warrior, greater by name and by stature. Beowulf was his name, son of Edskow, slayer of monsters. In those days, in the great north was Herod, built in glorious victory by Hrothgar, king of the Danes.
The fortunes of war have favored me, friends, and here and now I commission the creation of the great mead hall of Herod. It shall be a glorious place of celebration and my throne of victory. Here, we Danes shall feast together in comfort and security, as we have earned the right to do.
But a powerful demon, a prowler through the dark, nursed a hard grievance for the raucous Danes, whose din sent his head pounding. Grendel of the line of Cain was the name of the creature, and soon enough he set out to silence the Danes once and for all.
A lovely party, isn't it, my dear?
Is that man wearing any clothes under the tablecloth?
Perhaps not. What in blazes?
Get back.
To arms!
What is that thing?
I do not know, sire, but it tears through the men like knives through butter.
Creature back! Down!
Look
Down!
Look how it gulps down their blood like it was mead we drink.
Umferth, greatest of my warriors, go out and fight it.
Hrothgar, greatest of our kings, defend thy throne. It comes for us.
My lord, I have no desire to die today.
No, indeed. None of us do. Thank God.
He's been drawn off.
Let us leave in case he returns.
And so Herod was abandoned to Grendel, until such a time as Hrothgar, sitting in a smaller hall upon a smaller throne, received a visitor. Beowulf, son of Edskow, had come to the aid of the Danes.
Hrothgar, friend of my father, what is this I hear of a monster you want slain?
Who are you?
I am Beowulf, son of your friend Exau, and I am here to slay this monster you have had a problem with.
Beowulf. Beowulf! Ha! Never have I been so glad to see a fully armed force on my shore. So you say you can solve my problem?
Let me into Heorot, and I swear to you, my old friend, your monster will be bleeding on the floor in no time.
You think so, Beowulf?
And what gives you the idea you are nearly mighty enough to accomplish this?
He is Beowulf. Nothing he does ever fails.
And who are you, little one who walks behind the mighty man's coattails?
He is Beowulf, my trusted aide and advisor. Speak to him as you would to me, warrior.
Ah, but I just did. Tell me, Beowulf, who succeeds at all he does, what about that race between you and Brecca? If I do recall, legend says you, dare I say, it, lost. And if you could not beat a mere man in a good race, sir, I do believe you stand no chance at outlasting an entire knight against the mighty Grendel.
What you call a loss is simply a greater gain. That night, Brecca and I, old friends both, swam out to sea with naught but a naked sword to protect us from the beasts that swarmed the waters. Brecca could never move out further or faster than I could manage to move from him. Shoulder to shoulder we struggled on for 5 nights until the long flow and pitch of the waves and the deadly cold finally drew us apart. And far below us the sea brutes went wild. Some ocean creatures dragged me down into the briny depths, and though I fought free, yet another and another came, each one vying for my flesh. Soon enough, though, they all sank to the bottom, and one floated victorious, Beowulf. However, I was so far behind Brecca that I could not quite catch him, and thus he won the race.
Sea monsters? You fought sea monsters. My lord Hrothgar, how can you possibly believe this tripe?
If there's anyone I'll believe this of, it's Beowulf. Beowulf, son of Exchow. Tonight you rest. Tomorrow night we go to Heorot and fight Grendel.
And God help your soul.
As much as I appreciate his help, he has already given all I need.
Bring forth the food and the drink. Bring forth the gifts.
The day passed in revelry, and Beowulf, lavished with gifts from the Danes, slept well that night and most of the next day. And Beowulf stood and went forth with Wiglaf and Hrothgar and the doubter Unferth in tow. Together they approached Heorot, and all but Beowulf were without cheer.
Men, why do you not celebrate? The time of our great triumph is here.
Indeed. Ridding the world of a braggart such as you is quite a triumph.
Have I not given you ample evidence of my prowess? Have I not proved time and again that I am the greatest warrior in the northern kingdom? Why then, Unferth, do you doubt me?
I have seen men I've fought beside all my life fall before this creature's jaws. I've seen the blood of my best friends spread across the walls of this hall as the beast celebrates the murder of every good man he killed. If those men do not survive, Beowulf, then why should you?
For I go with God and his powers. He will guide me despite your misgivings.
My lord Beowulf, your sword and mail.
Nay, Wiglaf, I do not wish for it.
But my lord, you're giving yourself a death sentence.
When it comes to fighting, I count myself as dangerous any day as Grendel. It will not be a cutting edge that I will wield to mow him down, easily though I might. He has no idea of the arts of war, of shield and sword play. No weapons, therefore, for either this night. Unarmed he shall face me, if face me he dares, and may the glory of the divine Lord, in his wisdom, grant the glory of victory to whichever side he sees fit.
Beowulf, with myself and Hrothgar in tow, strode into Heorot and waited. In the night, the shadow stalker, stealthy and swift, watched them from the darkness.
Wiglaf, sing something.
What?
We must attract the creature to us. Sing something.
We are the Geatland warriors, we fight to our last breath. But peacetime is upon us, and we are bored to death. Our sword will clash and batter from land to white sea foam, until the Lord is done with us and calls his men back home. And there we'll wait for battle, and when tolls the judgment bell, the Geats will be the one God chose to give the devil hell!
No!
At last! Back! Back, foul creature! Back to your pit of hell!
Hrothgar, get back lest this battle take us both!
Strengthen them. They are so evenly matched. They can fight forever.
The fight, it covers the hall. Such fury!
Unferth, you fool! Get back to the door!
They fight in the rafters. Beowulf is striking him down!
Kneel down, creature, before you're better!
Gain the upper hand! Faith, my lord, Cain's folk are cursed for a reason. God will not allow him to take this day from Beowulf!
Yes, it's tiring. See, it falls upon its back.
No, Beowulf!
This spawn of Cain, hell beast, this is the end!
The captain of evil discovered himself in a hand grip harder than anything he had ever encountered in any man on the face of the earth. A tremendous wound appeared on his shoulder. Sinews split, the bone lappings burst. Beowulf, triumphant, raised the severed arm of Grendel as the creature was driven, fatally hurt, to his desolate lair to breathe his last.
Triumphant! Beowulf is triumphant!
Reopen Heorot, Hrothgar. Bring back the food, the drink. Let us make merry tonight, for there are no trolls or goblins to hear us anymore. Grendel is dead!
The arm of Grendel was displayed high above the hall, and Hrothgar and Welfro encouraged the once silent Danes to sing and dance again. Many toasts were made to Beowulf, their savior. Boys, we got him! We got him!
Grendel's dead!
He's dead! He's dead! No more.
Silence! Silence, please!
My lord, I followed the beast to his lair. He dived deep, deep into the marshes. The bloodshot water wallowed and surged as violently as he struggled to hold out his life, but there I saw the last few swells. Hell has claimed him. He shall never return to this hall. Danes, Geats, Grendel is truly dead.
Let the Almighty Father be praised for this sight. We suffered a long harrowing by Grendel, but the heavenly shepherd can work his wonders always and everywhere. For now a man, with the Lord's assistance, has accomplished something none of us could manage. Whoever she was who brought forth this flower of manhood, if she is still alive, can say that in her labor the Lord of the ages bestowed a grace upon her. Beowulf, I adopt you now in my heart as a dear son. There shall be nothing you want for, no worldly goods that won't be yours. May the God of the ages continue to keep you and requite you well.
Beowulf, you have done here a service beyond our comprehension. I have gifts for you.
I need no gifts beyond the glory of battle, my queen.
But you shall have them.
For the man who brought forth the happiness of our nation, a gold standard, breast mail, and a helmet. Take delight in this, dear Beowulf. Wear them for luck. May you prosper in them. Be acclaimed for your strength.
My lord Beowulf.
Last tampering and big talk from Unferth the boaster. Let's him go blather today, under the proof of Beowulf's prowess, huh?
My lord, I wish to apologize for my earlier lack of faith. Nowhere north or south, between the two seas, or under the sky, on the broad earth, is there any man more fit to raise a shield than Beowulf. Here, my lord, a gift in apology and humility towards you.
A fine sword, Unferth. Finest I've seen in years.
'Tis my family sword, lord. Hrunting is its name. May it lead to greater victories still that have yet to be seen by God.
A kingly gift you give me, Unferth. I shall indeed treasure it until the dawn of brighter days.
If only Unferth had stayed but a little longer. Grendel's lake. By it, he could have saved many lives. For as Grendel breathed his last, something else, deep within the lake that was his home, felt the agony reserved for her type, a mother who has lost her child. And so she heard of Beowulf, and his murder of her son. And, as the Danes slept wine-sodden, she stole in and ripped through them one by one. But then she was discovered. What? Get back, you! Enemies inherit! Monsters! Foes!
I must get out!
No! Richard, let go of me! Let go! Help me, Oscar!
Asher, no!
Ashur!
Gone.
They called upon Beowulf, who slept elsewhere that night. Asker, beloved above all other of Hrothgar's counselors, would still be making their merry above them.
It was like Grendel in appearance, but that creature is dead.
Could he have grown his arm anew in return for revenge?
Nay, this apparition is not the creature Beowulf killed.
What then, my lord, must I kill now?
My father told me a story of a bride from hell, a creature who spawns monsters as easily as breathing. No, my friends, this is no Grendel. This is his mother.
His mother? Dainty little bride of hell. Beowulf will tear her as easily as he tore Grendel.
Grendel's mother? I know this beast. Beowulf, Grendel was an easy prey compared to her. She is smart. She will not fight you on your terms like Grendel did. You will have to go to her and fight her in the world under the water.
I am Beowulf, monster slayer and champion of God. Wherever this spawn of hell walk, I shadow their footsteps with my own, ripping and killing them wherever I can. I will go to this creature's lair, and I will fight her. For where I go, so goes God, and no daughter of Cain can defeat God on his own terms.
And so out went a troop, leaving Hrothgar at Heorot for his own safety. And along their road they found bits of the missing Counselor Akir, arms strung up with fingers pointing west, the name of Beowulf painted in blood, footprints made with the severed legs of the man, all leading to the lair of Grendel's mother. And they knew they had found it when at last the head of Hrothgar's servant on a pike, mouth agape, stared into the lake.
None of you shall come with me. I do this fight alone. Stay here, all of you, until you feel there is no hope. I venture alone into the darkness.
Fortune be with you, Beowulf.
I need no fortune, only God and this great sword hunting.
And down he went, every man waiting with bated breath for return of the hero of heroes. But soon, each man in turn, each except myself, gave up. They turned to Heorot, heavy-hearted. But I knew that he would return. I stayed.